welcome to Third Wheel for Crowd Work Monday. Everybody put your hands together for your host of this lovely evening, the very funny Kim McMickey!
Check out my bucket! so little. Wow, we got new seating. How do we feel right now, guys? It's got a new vibe. This place, how do you feel about change? How's everybody feeling about change? Oh, you feel seen. You don't want to be seen. Abe, they don't like how lit they are. Their makeup isn't ready for this. If you could fix that. Welcome to Crowd, like a happy. You're such a dude. It's like a chub. It's like a half chub. Can I be louder? Thank you. Can I have this in my real life with my husband? Just like, can I be louder? Yes, I can. Welcome to Crowd Work, guys. Clap if you've never been here before. I'll just go over the rules. It feels like I have to explain it a little bit more every week. Because somebody always does something that's super fucked up. So first of all, it's a crowd work show. So you have to do crowd work. What is crowd work, you might ask? Because apparently that needs to be answered now. It means you have to ask a question, okay? You have to ask the audience a question. Don't tell them your racist points of views. Don't tell them how you feel about gays or straight people. Just ask a fucking question. Last week, someone didn't understand that. Go to our YouTube. That's the other thing. We're live streaming this whole thing, so you can always go back and find out what shitty thing people did. Because when you're up here, I'm live streaming you. So don't say anything up here you don't want on the internet, because it's on the internet. Even though you're well lit, no one can see you, so you're fabulously perfect where you are. I mean, I can see you, but that's about it. You'll get a light in the back when you have 1 minute left. And then if you do a bit, or you say, ask me a question, the audience will... It's my favorite. And sometimes I'll boo you just because it's fun to boo people, guys. So don't take any of it personally. We all really want to work for a laugh, but I like working for the boos. I do. I can't wait. They don't really boo in real shows anymore, guys. Has anyone ever been booed at a real show? Yeah, you have? What did you say?
I cut my teeth in the Midwest.
Literally?
I had a guy for 20 minutes of my 30-minute feature set in a bar in Wisconsin.
Yeah. That's okay.
No. Just slam me for 20 minutes, constantly heckling and booing for 20 of my 30 minutes.
That's great. Did anyone, okay, what are some crazy, most of us are comics in here. And also the other thing is people are always like, it's all comics. It's not. There's always someone who's not a comic and you guys just don't know. It's pretty fun. So what are some people like worst show moments? Like where you've had terrible moments? Please tell me it was the 5 minutes ago. No, I'm kidding. Go ahead. He just went up in the last mic.
I was at a mic in Boston, and it was a mic that's like in a crowded bar, you know, one of those like thrusting comedy upon the bargoers. And some may know how Bostonians are. I was setting up a bit where I said, do you guys want to know what my kink is? And one guy at the bar yells out, men! And then another guy at the bar stands up and yells, kids! And then the first guy turns to him and goes, now that's funny! And then everyone in the bar fucking laughed and did not laugh at a single one of my jokes.
Yeah, that happens. The audience sometimes is funnier. It happens. It happens here, guys. We let real audience get up here all the time, and they always fucking murder. And everyone's like, why is the real audience good at crowd work? It's because they ask questions, and they ask questions that are like, that make you feel good about yourself. That makes sense. Instead of being like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Tell me now. That's cool. The craziest show I ever did, I was in Florida, and it was at a hotel. And I think comedy should never be done in a hotel, unless there's a stage. But it was in a hotel, and some guy rushed the stage and tried to beat the shit out of me. I think he was like, I'm trying to help you. And I was like, I don't think you are.
Florida man tried to beat you up?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that topic this week. We're gonna pivot. Too close to everybody's personal problems right now. Pardon?
I fell at Flappers.
You fell at Flappers?
So in the Yoo-hoo room, the green room, when you open the door, walk right onto the stage.
Yeah.
It's a step.
Yeah, it is a step.
Yeah, I didn't know that, so I opened the door, and that's how I came into the sign, like into the line of sight of the audience.
What, did they laugh?
Yes.
Then that's great.
Right.
That's hilarious. I love that.
That was the biggest laugh I got though.
See, it sounds like everyone's most tragic moment is their best laugh moment, and it's like, oh, fuck. I guess I have to do that now. How are the grapes?
They're good.
Grapes and beer. How do we feel?
I love it. You want one?
Eventually, yeah. I had grapes yesterday, and they were so big. Those look big, too.
Hey, I think they're GMO.
What, all
Yeah.
grapes?
Monsanto's taking over. We're all dying.
But why aren't dicks bigger then?
GMOs.
Wait, so this is fucked up. GMOs is making our fruit bigger, but our
Yeah.
dicks smaller?
Yeah.
That's fucked up. It sounds right, right? Yeah, I have bits on my brains.
Microplastics.
Microplastics are in your balls.
Yeah.
Your brain.
Yeah, it's because Mother Nature's trying to put condoms on the inside. Is what I That's the facts. That's how the world works now. We're still in September, so we can't talk about Halloween yet, although somebody probably will. Oh, can we? Is it too soon? When can we? Okay, real question. My mother-in-law just asked me what I want for Christmas.
Oh, no.
This is too soon for that, right?
Well, actually, she might get better deals.
She's thinking of deals. I never want gifts for Christmas from people.
You're not worth full price.
Thank you for that. I'm a good fucking person. I have to tell people that all the time. I tell my husband every day. Last night I go, babe, I love you. And he just paused and had such a weird reaction. And I was like, what? He's like, why are you being so sweet? And I was like, because I'm a fucking great wife. Like, what the fuck? It shouldn't be unusual for me. Fuck you. And then it was normal again. When do you figure out what you want to be for Halloween? What's too soon?
Right away.
Yeah.
You think about it all year round?
You think about it the day after Halloween, whatever you regretted.
Yeah.
But then so much happens in life.
You have a note.
What's the best costume you wear ever?
Oh.
She fucking picked my question. Last week she asked about afterlife and then she's fucking me up again. I'm in your head.
I'm Anne Boleyn a lot. Just with that big slit across my neck.
I usually am either a slutty mountie, which I gave up in my 30s, or I like being 1 year as a toilet.
That's cool.
It's a great trick-or-treating outfit. You lift the lid and they put the candy in there. And now, if any of you ever come over to my house, I like putting things on my toilet. Please don't on the internet do this, 'cause I really want this to be done. So if you lift up my toilet seat right now, there's a picture of me, just because I think it's funny for my husband to aim at my face. Because I used to write things on it. Like I used to write, put me back down. I always write on our seat. Now I started putting pictures of myself on it, just so that it's like fucking weird when people come over. But I want to figure out a way to make like a toilet bottom, like the base, so that like I could screen print your exes, so you could all shit on your ex. That's a real good marketing thing, right? I don't know how to do that. Someone on the internet, fucking do it. Shark Tank? Yeah, but I don't know. Okay.
You do it with vinyl wrap, maybe. It gets gross.
Yeah, it's just like the putting it in the first part. It's gotta come with gloves.
Projector, but then you don't need to see it when you're doing it. Then when you stand up,
So, but then there's like a big lens above you, and so if someone doesn't know it's a projector, then they're just projecting on your head.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I want the fucking photo. Maybe it dissolves away like edible underwear after so many washes, and it cleans your toilet. What? I've never used edible underwear. I've never even used a dildo, if I'm being honest with you. There we go, now we're getting weird.
Super handy.
I'm gonna wait until my 70s, okay? Let's look forward to something. Okay? Alright, are you guys ready for a fucking crowd work? I've talked too long. Hey, let's give it up for Gino!
I do like the idea of the post where you're just like, everything reminds me of her, and it's the bottom of your toilet because you're taking a piss on someone's face. That would get old fast though. Was it the end thing that it flushes away or whatever eventually? You don't want to see that person every day. How you doing, Turtle?
I'm great.
You're doing fantastic. I feel very loud. I like that you felt seen and it wasn't a good thing. I feel seen, I'm like, oh, she feels seen. You're like, no.
I want a choice in it.
Yeah. I mean, they can't. They're all staring here. They're like, is he going to say something funny? I hope so. How you doing?
Yeah, great. How are you?
Doing fantastic. And what's your name?
Tara.
Tara, what do you do for a living?
I work in marketing and advertising.
Marketing and advertising.
Yeah.
Isn't advertising the fun side of marketing?
Yeah, I guess so.
You're not buying that.
Yeah.
Do you live where you work?
I work remote.
You work remote?
Yeah.
So yeah. Alright. I tried to go into advertising when I was in college because I was an English major and I'm like, oh, I made a big mistake. But it's a big fun mistake, but it's a big huge mistake. And so I tried to go into advertising, but it didn't work. They're like, so what do you have to show for yourself? I'm like, I know a lot about Chaucer. Do you need Chaucer in advertising? Do you need to know? Anybody read the Canterbury Tales?
Yeah.
Yeah, the first story ends with this chick. That was less than half-hearted. That was negative. I feel like I can't get this thing far enough away from my face. Am I loud? I feel loud?
Well,
Yeah,
it's okay.
you're good.
It's all right.
Alright,
All right. We love you.
Thank you. I love you too. Oh.
You look great.
That's what I tell
Let's give
them.
it up.
It's the shoes. It's the shoes, isn't it?
Shoes, and they're matching the pants.
And they're matching the
And
pants.
then they go with the shirt. It's all vibing.
Would anybody like to guess how many black shirts I have in my closet?
54. 12.
Huh?
6.
Oh,
6.
damn.
17.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that one. it's most of them. I would be able to count how many non-black shirts I have.
How many?
Would,
5. I have 5 non-black shirts.
Are you single?
No, but me and my girlfriend, we're like roommates. I don't know, she's broy. You know what I mean? Like, she doesn't care what I look like. What's up?
Does
Huh?
she also wear black shirts?
No, but she wears the female equivalent, you know, like leggings and shit.
Women wear black shirts.
Women wear black shirts, but the female equivalent of guys' black shirts is black leggings.
Why?
Because you don't give a shit what you're wearing, you're just putting some shit on.
Is that
Yeah? I'm like, well, leggings can be sexy. She's like, but why? I'm like, for me. She's like, you have to fuck me anyway, who cares?
you have to.
You have to. She'll get mad. Does anyone else? Okay, I guess my girlfriend, like, she'll hit me if I'm not fucking her. You know?
Where?
Huh?
on the doll.
Like, we're on the doll.
Show us on the doll where she hit you.
It's ever since we saw a documentary on bonobos.
What?
Bonobos, there's no pun on purpose, but like bonobos are the monkeys that bone a lot.
Right.
Yeah.
They bone.
Bonobos?
The bone pansies, the chimpanzees that bone. Huh?
What's a lot?
Bonobos?
Like constantly.
Yeah, bonobos. Do you mean
Like they're
bonobos?
just like, huh?
Do you mean bonobos?
Oh, shut up. Fucking Leah. God damn it. I hate that so much. You mean Kamala? Anyway. That almost got topical. Anyway, she saw that like when the women aren't getting laid, they start kicking the dudes. Or like the female lion will bite the dude lion's balls if he's like hasn't done it enough times. They're supposed to do it like 100 times in a day.
What?
So she'll start kicking me or in the chest or something. She'll go, fuck you, fuck me, fuck you, fuck me. Or she'll eventually slap me or something. Anyway, it doesn't work. It just ends up me getting slapped. That's my something.
And just to be clear, men, that doesn't work the other way around. You cannot do that back to women. We will run. All right, coming up next, we got Drea Meyer.
Hey, how we doing? What up, crowd work?
Yeah.
Oh shit, this feels like, I'm not gonna lie, this feels more like a kindergarten storytelling session. You guys remember that shit in kindergarten? You just sit around a little rug and tell you little stories. How we doing, dude? You guys are dating?
Nope.
No.
Your brother and sister?
No.
What are you?
Just sat next to each other.
Just sat next to each other? That's great. It's because you guys look alike, so you feel comfortable. That's what white people do. They just find the one that looks the most like them and sit down. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean or no? Would you fuck him though? Yes or no? Hurry up!
I
Not
don't
that
know,
face,
no.
Jesus!
No,
What was that?
No, I gotta keep my numbers down.
Yeah, I wouldn't fuck him either. If you guys didn't see, I asked if she would fuck him and he went like this. He looked like the he was going through an exorcism. That was horrible. Also, it kind of seemed like you were gay a little bit. Cause you like opened, that was like your immediate response was to like open your mouth as wide as possible, which I feel like is a gay thing. I don't know. Turtle, yes or no?
Yeah.
Turtle, do you suck dick?
Not enough.
I feel like that shirt is so you could suck dick and they could come on you and nobody would care. Yes, Bethany, your eyebrows are saying a lot right now. Do you have something to say?
I was just
You're furrowing your brow during my set. Do you have an opinion? You were considering what?
them coming on his shirt.
Okay, thank you. I'm glad. This is great because usually when someone gives you a fucking bitch face during your set, you can't say anything to them. You just have to keep going. But during crowd work, you'd be like, yes, bitch, did you want to say something? I'm like, that's the only way I know how to do crowd work, you guys. I know 2 ways to do crowd work. I could shit on you or act like I want to fuck you. That's it.
Yeah.
And either way, crowd work is be vulnerable, you know?
Do the second way a little bit.
The second way, girl, you better stop. You better stop with your curly hair, girl. Shit, I'll make that hair straight. You better stop. I'll get that shit wet. See, that's it. Did it work? What'd you say?
Yeah, I said I won't come on here.
You want to come on there? Shit, that'd be like a Monica Lewinsky moment. She wore her best all black pencil skirt, you know? She's like, I gotta get this cum stain clear. Anybody ever fuck a president in here? Make some noise.
Sex in Washington, D.C.
You have sex in Washington?
I did too. I had lots of sex in Washington.
When did you fuck in Washington, D.C.?
Girl I was dating at the time.
Oh. What did she do for a living?
Now?
Yeah. No, when you fucked her.
I don't know if she had a job actually.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It was the Y2K New Year's.
She thought you could save her and shit. She's like, this fool looks like he programs computers. I'm gonna fuck him. You remember? Dude, during Y2K, you wanna fuck the nerdiest bro you can find. You're like, bitch, you know things. Are you a computer engineer or no?
I was a Y2K coordinator for
What the fuck does that mean?
like make sure all the equipment was gonna work for Y2K.
So, a computer programmer or no? Oh, which equipment?
Like hospital stuff, like the monitors and everything like that.
Oh shit, they thought all that was gonna go down? That's crazy, we were so dumb back then. They were like, it plugs in, it's not gonna work after 2000. There was like not even computers yet, you guys. There was like maybe 5 computers. There wasn't a lot yet, dude. Dude, when I first got the internet, I was like young. I was like 12 or something. And I remember I looked at bitch.com because people at my middle school kept calling me a bitch. And I was like 12, so I was like, I don't know what the fuck that means. And I was like, let me just go on the internet, bitch.com. And then a fucking moaning porn site popped up. Dude, it was 12 years old. She's like, ow, ow. All right, thank you guys so much. How about
What's up, Groundwork? How you doing? What's going on? So we know you're not dating that girl.
No.
In fact, she didn't want to date you so much she left, which is crazy. She got walked by that. What's your name?
I'm Eric.
Eric. Hi, Eric. I'm Turtle.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, I came out of my shell to talk to you tonight. So.
Oh, thank you.
That's a little bit of a bit. I'm sorry. I use it every day. Where are you from, Eric?
My hometown?
Yeah.
I'm from Kalamazoo, Michigan.
Ooh. Kalamazoo. What is there to do in Kalamazoo if I go there? Oh, is it the Mall of America?
No, that's St. Paul and.
Oh yeah. Okay. So you don't even have the best mall. Wow.
No.
You're like the best thing to do is the mall, and it's not even the best. That's crazy. Kalamazoo. How long were you there till?
Until college, so like 18 years.
Oh wow, long time. Was it trauma?
No,
it was great.
Very nice suburban town.
You're like, this is well, suburbia can be a trauma. Trust me, I grew up in a suburban town. Everyone fuck me up good, baby. I'm like, oh, these nice picket houses, they're all the same. Everything's the same. I'm gonna lose it. But that didn't happen to you, which is great. That's good. So where do you live now?
Here.
In LA. Cool. What brought you here? That Kalamazoo trauma?
I was by way of Chicago. I have been an actor and.
That's the dream, right? You're the actor, comedian, and you make your way to LA.
Yeah.
You know, Raymond Chandler said they shake up all the crazies and they pour them all in Los Angeles. And we get Eric, baby. Eric in Los Angeles. Fuck yeah. Cool. And where are you from? Canada. We got some other Canadians in the house tonight. Give it up, Canada. Fuck yeah. What part of Canada?
Toronto/Victoria.
Oh, cool. That's the new LA. That's where Eric should have gone, right?
Yeah.
We don't film anything here anymore. We're just like, what's going on? We're looking for jobs. Like, go to Canada. I saw a Canadian at Runyon the other day, and she was like, I just moved to LA. I was like, what are you doing here? Like, that's the new Hollywood dream, baby. Free healthcare. And just all the fucking you want, you know, and fucking Hollywood dream. But what are you doing here? Marketing, working from home, getting out of the cold.
I'm hanging out with my comedian boyfriend.
Oh, fuck yeah. Give it up for her.
Yeah, comedy-wise.
Yeah. Is this your first comedy boyfriend?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so you're not a chuckle fucker yet, you know?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Maybe we can make it, and maybe you can make your chuckle fucker tonight. Anyway, give it up for yourself. Good job, everyone. Good job.
And Canada. All right, coming next, we got Bethany
Alrighty, thank you, Kim. Give it up for your host and Abe in the back. Oh man, Turtle, you said you were fucking a lot in DC. That sounds like you got some senator secrets. Who are you fucking in DC?
Well, I lived in DC.
Oh, never mind. It sounded like you go there just to fuck.
No, never. Just when I lived there.
Who's traveled the furthest to fuck somebody?
France.
From Boston.
Correct.
And did you know them before you went there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you had met, and then you knew you had to go fuck. Had you fucked before you went to France?
Correct.
Oh no. Okay, so you knew what you were in for.
Okay,
Anybody
I feel
like
it still counts.
like first hookup? What's the furthest you've gone for a first hookup? Because that could drive you insane sometimes. That could make you go to France. I went and saw a Fringe show about some guy who did that. Eric, you got one?
Yeah, I got one.
Okay, tell us. Be vulnerable with us. They can't see your face.
Yeah. I came here from Chicago, like, to visit, and
So you weren't living here yet?
yeah, so I wasn't living here yet, and we stayed in Culver City, and then I was like, oh, a girl is interested in me in West Hollywood, and my friends were like,
That's not that
that's
far.
too far.
They
said it was
told
too
you
far.
that was too far?
They wouldn't drop me off. No.
Oh, I go all over the valley for threesomes. I don't know. I'm like, I have a car. I can drive 40 minutes for a threesome, or, you know, pussy in general. If you want to make the chuckle fucker list, it's non-binary around here. You can do whatever you want. Women can do comedy and fuck now. We're the best at both, actually. Yeah, because I got kicked out of a threesome that I drove an hour for because the guy got jealous how much I was making his girlfriend come. Which is the first time it ever happened, probably the last. Humble brag there, guys. But yeah, I also wanted to ask about trick-or-treating, but I feel like that's pretty basic tonight. I want to ask any kids of immigrants in the house? Okay, did your parents like that you wanted to go trick or treating, or did they allow you to?
I went trick or treating in an old folks home.
Oh, that's sweet. I think trick or treating in an old folks home is sweet because they don't get to see people, and so like, and that's extra spooky for you as a kid. Like, you don't need any jump scares like people on the porch as a scarecrow. It's just your grandma's roommate that looks like one. But you didn't like it, or that was the only place you were allowed?
That was the main place, and I wanted to go to the rich neighborhood.
Yeah.
But I didn't.
What were you hoping to get in the rich neighborhood? What was your full-size candy bar? Which one, or just any?
Kit Kat.
Kit Kat, full-size Kit Kat. Are you guys listening? That's how you get Gloria, okay? That's how you come on stage, you make notes. The rich neighborhoods, there was a guy that was like the mafia candy guy. Like, people would stand in line for hours because he would fill your whole bag full of your king-size candy bar of choice. And he just had like a garage, and kids would just wait all day. That was their trick-or-treating. Also had a rich neighborhood people who did dollar bills. She literally would not hand out chocolate. She would hand out dollar bills, and she'd always be like, "It's my ex-husband's money, honey. I don't care. And I can't keep the chocolate in the house. I eat it before anybody gets here." So she would hand out dollar bills. I was so sad when she died. That was like the only neighbor I cared about was when, God damn it. And it got better as she got older, right? Because she would forget you. So you could hit her house up. Okay, ding, 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 ping pong, back and forth between to get extra dollars. Yeah, one Halloween, me and my cousin did get $20 out of her each. And she died the next year. So I don't know if that's good or bad, but yeah, my dad actually really hated trick-or-treating. He is Greek. He considered it begging. Like, it was a big contentious point in my family. Like, he's like, "I'll just buy you your own candy. Like, why do you need to go ask the neighbors for candy?" So I thought maybe, Gino, did your parents, like, was it acceptable for you to go?
They're fine.
They didn't care. They're like, "Bring us back a king-size Kit Kat." All right, awesome. Well, I'll be back next week for more trick-or-treat questions. Sorry, everybody.
I used to change my mask out a bunch when someone had good candy. I had like 4 costumes in my bag. And I would just be like, wah, 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 all the time. It works.
You went the extra mile.
Yeah, it was usually on my own mom, because we gave out the best candy.
Did she let you have it?
I mean, I still got it. I don't know. It was fine.
She knew it was you.
She probably did. She bought all the masks. She knows I'm dumb. She was just trying to be. My mom's always been that way. She's always said, you were not smart, so I just let you think you were good. Thanks, Mom. Okay. Oh my God. Billy Myers the Third, are you in here?
Yeah.
Woo!
Hello. Are those fucking grapes, dude?
You want that?
Yeah. Yeah. Y'all fucks with grapes? This has probably already been discussed. I was outside getting high. I make no apologies. Snacks are good. What's a good grape? How's your day been going?
Good. Yeah. This is the first time I've talked to people outside. I've been working inside, so it's kind of a trip.
I get that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You ever have a whole day without words? You know, like it's like it hits late in the evening and you like just suddenly out loud are like, "Oh shit." Forget what your voice sounds like, and then you like something startles you and you're like, "It's what? No. Why did I get that? These are good fucking grapes.
Yeah.
Are we green or red grape people?
Purple grapes.
Fine, we'll go purple, red, doesn't matter, same difference, not here to do that debate. We're not gonna get into semantics and broad strokes. I appreciate it, but okay. Let's volume clapping noises, red, purple. Green? Greens have it.
Yeah.
I'm a red purple person myself. They're sweeter. Yeah, they really are. These ones have a certain tartness. It's like with apples. Are you guys apple people at all? Yeah. Okay, now we're gonna get further divided. Red family of apples.
Yeah. No way.
Green apples. It's the same shit, but with grapes. The green ones are more tart, and it's not fun.
Yeah, but a Granny Smith tastes way different than like a Macintosh.
Absolutely, not arguing that, Mr. Semantics. We've already established my feelings about them.
I'm saying you can't put red as if it's one.
Yeah, we can. As an overall, they are sweeter than the green ones. They're more tart in the green ones. It's okay. Some people like tart things. I see that light. This is the last one? Kim?
We don't know.
We don't know?
No, the answer is no.
The answer is no. This is not the last one.
Good, yay.
This entire crowd is only here on the premise that it's the last one. You've been harbingered lies. Anyway, I hope you all get AIDS.
Man, Billy, I think you divided everybody on It's the Last Time. I think you freaked out a lot of people. It was fun to watch people. How are you feeling? Are we okay? Not anymore? I don't want to raise this game because I have two piles in my hands. What's wrong?
I'm scared that this goes over.
It's not. I'm here. If we had to do it in my side yard, we could. I'm not inviting you all to my house. Then you pee in my toilet. You can see my face. All right, coming up to the stage, please welcome Sarah Natou!
I thought that they were going to give me the thing and I didn't want the end of that fucking grape. I feel like I haven't been here a lot. I'm new to LA. I haven't been to this a lot, but I've been here a few times. And I'm realizing what I love about this, Mike, is that it's maybe one of the only times in my life that men are asking me questions back. And I really love that. Except for Bill. Billy.
Bill's my dad.
Yeah, Billy, you ruin the illusion for me when you yell at us. Like, sometimes there's men that come up here and they yell at me. And you bring me right back to the present of dating world that I live in, where men just yell about what the fuck they're thinking about at me. Which is like, honest, no offense, men. Hey, man, no offense.
Do that? Why'd you drag me into that?
Oh, I felt like you were screaming at us about grapes. I felt screamed at, and I just turned off mentally because they're just too expensive. That's a fucking $30.
That's your
That's
low
30.
tolerance for pain.
I did. You really hit it because honestly, I really get fucked up when people are chewing like that. I'm actually shaking because I cannot stand this. So to get through that was actually fucking incredible. Does anybody have I guess rage?
Yeah.
Is that what it is where you can't deal with something? Does anybody have one? Yeah, what do you have?
When dogs like lick themselves clean,
Oh.
that fucking kills
You're
me.
like, I can't
Like,
fucking
it makes
watch.
me like actually mad.
Yes, you know what the worst with that too is, like, I don't even want to say this in regards to it because I'm gonna fucking puke. But when you see the lipstick come out,
No.
it's like literally a nightmare, dude. They do it to themselves. Does anybody else have like a weirdo little thing? Or I guess it's like a pure, what is
I
it?
hate when people like slurp the end of their cereal. Like,
Ew.
murder you.
Yeah, it's slurping the end of your cereal. Or like when people moan when they're like enjoying something. Not just anything. People can moan. You're allowed to fucking moan. But when people are like eating and moaning, like they're doing it both at once. Separate that fucking shit. I hate it. But yeah, I feel like, what did I want to ask a question about? Oh, has anyone ever been in what you would consider an unequal couple? Yeah. Who was the more attractive one in the couple? Why do you feel that way?
Oh, well, my girlfriend went to Yale and Harvard.
Okay, we're talking smarts. We're talking smarts here. I love that though. Where did you go to school?
University of Washington.
Okay, that also sounds pretty good. Washington feels like a smart state to me, but I'm just thinking of Twilight in my mind and like thinking that feels smart to me. That's cool. What about look-wise? Has anyone been in you've been in an unequal couple? Who were you up? Were you the top or the bottom?
Top one.
Oh, okay. Why do you feel like you were the top one?
Better looking, somewhat objective.
Wait, objectively you were better looking? So why did you date this person? Wait.
I was attracted to their personality, guys.
Okay, so that really turned you on to this person.
Correct.
Okay, that's cool.
I mean, maybe not sexually, but more like I wanted to spend time with them.
Okay, but it did turn sexual.
We did it for 2 years, so we indeed had sex.
Okay.
At times.
But the whole time you felt like you were above them.
Looks-wise, yes.
Okay,
Not like,
but as a person.
in a weird, like, serfdom way, but
Okay, whoa, alright, whoa. I just kind of have this theory that, I don't know. I feel like every time, I'm not saying you, but I'm just saying, let's say in a heteronormative, like, cis relationship, I think I'm just saying the same thing twice, there's always, like, if it's an unequal couple, and you see a dude, you could see, like, the most fucking, like, blah fucking dude, and there's a girl at home crying over him. Like, it'll literally be a fucking dude, like, walking to a fucking Dunkin' Donuts on a Saturday morning with, like, fucking slides on and, like, I'm from Philly, so this is, like, really a Philly picture. I don't know what you LA people do. I guess you're, like, going to La Cologne. No, that's too nice. That's too nice. You're in a fucking penis hat and you're, like, walking. But there is always, like, it doesn't matter how fucking shitty a dude is, there's a fucking girl crying over it. Even if it's like a meaner older man, like a really mean conservative guy who's like, let's fucking cut off their tits. There is a woman, like, he has a wife at home that, like, is crying that he's not home enough. All right, thank you guys so much. I'm
Any of us bring it back. I don't think I've ever cried over a dude. I've been proposed to 4 times. I'm the no girl. I said yes once. You've been proposed to, wait, Cloud, have you been proposed to 4 times or more? Fucking 3 of us? Yes, fuck you guys. See, it's not that unusual.
I'm from Utah.
You're from, so it's Utah? What about you? Oh, I'll let you have your moment. Oh, is your boyfriend finding out right now that you've been proposed to a bunch?
It's just by him.
Oh, that's nice. On the same guy? And you've never said yes yet?
No!
I'm not, it's a bucket, I don't know. That's amazing. Amazing. How do you say no, Bethany?
Oh, I just would say no, and they'd be like, just take the ring and put it on.
They usually do say keep the ring because they're
Keep
so
the ring and
embarrassed.
put it on when you want to. Yeah, I dodged it a few times.
Okay, everybody. Don't propose unless you know they're going to say yes. Look, you scared a lot of dudes. That's pretty good. All right, come on next. You got Mike Mazzolati.
It's pretty big. Does anybody here also never asked anybody? Oh, all right, look at us. Good job. We're holding out. We're holding out. Have you ever been asked? Has anybody here ever not been asked either? Like on the other side of it for girls and never not been asked? You've never, yeah, guys, like, I haven't been asked. That's good though. That's weird, man. I feel obligated to say yes. Like, how do you just say no? It's so embarrassing. Yeah, I mean, I can see why some marriages happen. I'd be like, fuck. She asked me. Prom is weird. Did you guys do prom stuff? This is weird. I was thinking about like what you'd ask people to. When people would have to go to your house and ask. Did you ever do that? I see that in movies all the time. You show up and they ask the person, they get all embarrassed. Anybody ever do that? They show up at some girl's house?
Promposal?
Yeah, promposal. Thank you. There's a word for it. Is that just in movies?
Especially the movie Prom Pack.
You've had prom before?
I was promposed.
How'd they do it?
He took me out to a diner and then he filled my locker with a bunch of like balloons and shit.
Big.
I said no.
Alright guys, locker in the balloons does not work. We figured that out. Anybody here ever been promposed to? Not just you, look at that. Did you get promposed?
Yeah.
How did they do that?
He gave me a bouquet of fake flowers, but I was like leaving the school and he was like, stop leaving, I'm trying to ask you to
It's all aggressive. Listen to me! Go to prom with me! It's awesome. Did you say yes?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, see, alright guys, be aggressive. Be aggressive. Well, that's what we're learning. You got work for you. Alright. I'm glad I don't have to prompose to anybody anytime soon. Unless my dog has a prom. Oh, alright, that's so fun. I can't wait to dress my dog. Anybody here dressing their pet up as anything cool already? You guys buy the costume yet? Sort of? What?
Well, I didn't buy it, but it's a unicorn for the cat.
Alright, do a unicorn for the cat head, that's fun. Anybody else?
I'm dressing my dog up as Tanya from Chimp Crazy.
Oh, that's amazing. I thought it was going to be Tanya Harding. I was like, that's cool too.
Alright,
guys, thanks. Bye.
I did an adult prom at my house a couple of years ago. I should do that again, and we should make it a party. It'll be fun. Yeah. Okay, never mind. All right, come on next. We got Gloria Alexander!
Hi. Nobody asked me to prom. I will say no. I was also asked. I went to Jewish summer camp. So embarrassing. Yeah, applaud for that. Yeah, it was climate. Applaud for that. And we had a prom there, and my date asked me in front of the whole camp. And I didn't want to say yes, but I did. And then it was like you dressed up in costume, and he was the one black guy at our whole Jewish camp, and we went as Kim Kardashian and Ray J. Yes, that would have led me to my really great question that Kim already took, which was about Halloween costumes, which makes me upset. I want to unpack what you were talking about, Gino. Yeah, let's circle back to that. Women can wear black shirts. The female equivalent of a black shirt can just be a slightly smaller black shirt. Beth's wearing one too.
I'll just say, but when you wear it, it doesn't look like you gave up.
Oh my god, thank you. Wow. That's so nice. Wow. I love it here. You got me scared because I worry I'm in my masculine. Do you guys know what that means? Thank you. In your masculine versus in your feminine? Fellas, you feel like you're ever in your feminine? Yeah? Sir, that keeps proposing to his missus. How do you feel like you're in your feminine? What's an example?
I have these pair of overalls that always make me feel
A little cunty? Ooh, do they like hug your butt? Sorry. Yeah, and you're like, Do you ever take like sexy little selfies in them and send them to your girlfriend? No offense, but like you're too old to have a girlfriend. You should have a fiance.
How old do you think I am?
I don't know, too old to have a girlfriend. Do you send them to her though? Do you send her overall pics?
No.
Do you feel like maybe that could be the key to marriage? She looks kind of intrigued by that. Do you ever send him overall pics?
Me?
Yes.
Oh.
This is, well, I've never met him.
Oh my god, we are just matchmaking! Oh my god, okay, that's not your man's.
No.
But you do have a comedy man's.
Yes.
Is he in the room with us?
Yes.
Drama! Okay, do you actually have a girlfriend, sir? Okay, oh, that's so nice. And do you want her to be your wife?
I'm not sure. It's like 6 months now.
Not sure. 6 months? Do we believe in love at first sight, third wheel? The one guy from Boston is so...
I was in and out.
Oh, actually, I don't believe in love at all. I believe in Dunkin' Donuts. That was so hacky. I'm so sorry. I'm literally from Massachusetts. I shouldn't have
No,
said.
you pegged me. I love that.
I pegged you.
What part of Massachusetts? And you're masculine.
Am I from? Do you want to guess?
Springfield?
No.
Chicopee.
I heard it. I'm from Salem.
Oh.
Yeah. What's everyone associate Salem with? Be honest. What? What else? What else?
Roast beef!
Roast beef! Okay, show of hands. Does anyone know what a roast beef three-way is?
No.
Oh! This guy does. Tell them.
Roast beef, it's hard to explain. It's like, because you think of roast beef,
It's so-
a gross brown.
Okay, South Shore? Are you from the South Shore?
No, I'm from Melrose, but roast beef is supposed to be pink and shaved and flavorful, and they ruined it. They're making it this brown, gray thing.
Okay.
Jus on it. I don't know what's going on with roast beef on the West Coast.
Wow.
It's fucked up. It's supposed to be pink and it is supposed to look a little bit like
Okay,
a steak.
all roast beef can be delicious. There's no bad roast beef.
That's a lie.
Wow, we're really dividing the room here. I like all beef. I don't discriminate against any beef. A big beef three-way is what I would call it. A three-way, where I come from, it means it has sauce, mayo, and cheese on it. It's a warm, shaved. It could be pink. It could be brown.
It's not supposed to be brown.
It could be brown. What's your name?
Kevin.
Kevin from Melrose. I'm gonna fucking fight you outside. I've been Gloria. We all do it.
You talking about sex, right? That whole time? Or talking about... I was like, I'm learning so much about sex tonight. All right. Come on now, we got Denver Smooth!
Hi guys, how's it going? Dun, 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 dun.
Dance, Denver, dance.
Dance? No, that's not good. What did you want?
To that song.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
That's not that good. Okay, what else is going on? You guys are broke up now? All the couples broke up? You're watching breakups happen? What else is happening? Did you guys do anything fun today? What was the most fun thing you did today?
I watched a movie while I worked.
What movie was it?
Sleepaway Camp.
Sleepaway Camp. Is that a horror movie?
Yeah.
And there, like everyone gets murdered at the camp?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it good? Everyone, have you guys all seen that movie? Is it worth watching?
Yeah.
Sleepaway Camp?
It's a twist ending.
Is there part 2?
There's three.
Which one's the best one?
The first one. I've only seen the first one.
The first one, according to the people on the back. Okay. Any other good horror movies we should watch? What's like a good horror movie?
In a Violent Nature.
A Violent Nature?
In a Violent Nature.
That's the name of a movie?
It's a recent one.
In a Violent Nature. That's too long. That's a boring movie.
Talk to me. I want to see the substance.
The Substance. Have you guys seen the one about the swimming pool? What was it called? Like Night Swim? And then everybody gets in the pool and there's a monster in the pool and it eats everyone? You guys see that movie? What else is happening? I don't know. It's still not October yet. It's still September. Do you guys have anything you want to do before September is over? I want to find mushrooms, honestly.
Find them?
I have a couple hours. Huh? Where?
I'm sure they're here somewhere.
Can you help me? Can you be my agent for mushrooms?
Just ask.
Okay, does anybody have That's not funny though. Let's talk about funny stuff. So we got a big finish, you guys. I got a minute left. And then something funny. Okay, What, dismount, right? Yes. It's
What's your
like
best
the
dance move?
Olympics.
Jazz
My
hands.
best dance move. I don't know. I'm not a good dancer. I do this is what I do when I have to pretend I'm dancing.
Twerk, twerk, twerk.
Thanks, you guys. I'll be on video tonight.
Honestly, I can tell why you're a married man now. Yeah. I love a good bad dance. Coming up next is Amber Eastro.
I love those moves. We've been talking a lot about dances. What was the first dance where you asked someone to go?
The
I heard junior high over here.
Ask someone to go or ask someone to dance?
Ask someone to dance. I like that one better. I said ask someone to go, but ask someone to dance makes way more sense for
Bar mitzvah.
Yeah, bar mitzvah.
a bar mitzvah. Who did you ask to dance at the bar mitzvah?
One of my cousin's friends. It was her bar mitzvah and one of her friends. And I asked her.
I thought you were gonna end that at cousins.
My cousin and
But you saved it with saying friends. Your cousin's friends. What was her name? Robin. You know.
I think, yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah.
Back then, it's deep back.
What song did you dance to? Do you
We
know?
didn't.
Oh.
She said no.
This is too sad. We're gonna ask someone else.
Hold on, what song was it?
They didn't dance. Did you end up dancing yourself?
Yes.
Amazing.
Good.
That's good. Yeah. Did someone else ask somebody to a dance? Yes.
It was middle school.
Middle school.
Yeah.
And do you remember the song that you asked?
Yeah, whatever the Iris song by Google
Iris by Google Dolls. How does that go? Can you sing a little bar?
And I feel the wind to sing, but I don't think they understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I
The first song I remember dancing with a boy to was I Believe I Can Fly by R. Kelly. And I think about it every night and day. Promposal crew over here, the popular girlies. Yeah. Who asked you to the prom? You said no.
Yeah, I said no.
You said no. Did you end up going?
I didn't.
With who did you end up going with?
My friend from summer camp who I called immediately after the promposal to say you're going to prom with me. And we went.
And you went with your friend to avoid
Going with Jordan Cohen.
First dance.
That was my first dance.
What was wrong?
That was my first dance too with Jordan Cohen.
Is it the same Jordan Cohen?
Yeah, it was all the same.
Wow. What was wrong with Jordan Cohen?
Just a little off. He was a bit strange.
A little off, a little strange.
I think he's engaged now though.
Good for Jordan Cohen. All right. I went to prom with two guys. Which is awful. Don't do that. It's because they asked, and I wanted to be nice, and I didn't want to say no. So I said, you can come in the limo with my friends. Yeah, you can just come with us. And I ended up with two corsages and two very sad friends. I took my prom picture with a completely different friend to avoid. I took my prom picture with Jordan Cohen.
Did they each give you a corsage in front of each other?
You bet. Never again. And from that point on, I decided to be brutally honest. So give it up for brutal honesty.
I went to prom at 28 years old.
What?
Just because my truth. I had a best friend whose little brother asked everyone said no, and I was like, I'll go to prom with you, Kyle. I shouldn't have given you his real name. And I went to prom with him because he didn't have anybody to say yes to. A lot of the girls were pregnant. And I had a hard rule that I wasn't going to any after parties. Thank you. Okay. Next, Leah Maxwell!
Keep going for Kim, you guys. Keep going for Kim.
Okay, all right. It is, first of all, does anyone want to say anything rude about lesbians? That's your chance.
Jack up the prices of Subarus.
We jack up the prices of Subarus. That's fair. That's fair. Real estate in Palm Springs, overpriced. These goddamn lesbians that you can't get any help in Home Depot. They act like they know the place.
They're always out of zucchinis at Ralph's.
All right, that's weird. It's not 1900. We can just buy dicks. Thank you, some of you. Yeah, we don't have to like, I'm just shopping at the farmer's market. There's like websites for it and shit. You don't have to do that anymore. So no questions? Nothing? Okay, alright, great. You're back from the bathroom, fantastic. Welcome back. Yeah, any questions for lesbians?
What was it like to play in a league of their own?
Oh, well, I was pretty old even then, so... Madonna doesn't talk to me. No, I'm just kidding. I did play... Here's how old I am. I played softball for 20 years. I don't play it anymore. Yeah. I'm so old I played it in the past, and that past lasted for 20 years. Yeah, okay, all right. So if anyone, okay. So I feel like women probably want to live in the historical time period of now, even though it kind of sucks. Right? Like, it couldn't be better. Even with Tennessee in the mix, you know what I mean? It's like, but if you could live in any historical period, do you have one that you would pick? Which one? Which? Tell me about it.
Well, when bodies that were like voluptuous were like in
Okay, so you're talking about like maybe pre-Victorian times. Okay, you could just be like, I'm gonna eat and stay inside, and amazing. Everyone thinks they're making paintings of this. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I can't talk about it because I have a joke about it, but like I would definitely go back to like when heroin was legal. Yeah, I know. From 1899 to 1924, man. Just go to the pharmacist and be like, I need more heroin. Crazy. Anyway, you guys are a lot of fun. Thanks.
You're from Canada, right? Hastings Street, right? Isn't heroin legal on Hastings Street? Yeah, Leah, just go to Hastings Street in Vancouver. Everybody, if you want to do heroin, it's legal for 1 block. Yeah, they do it, your face. They do it so that people don't break into your cars for money. So they just give them it because it's free healthcare, and now it's legal to kill yourself in Canada too. So they're really just like, let's fucking lower the population. Okay, coming up next, we got Matt Ross.
Oh my god, you drop knowledge like that, and then I'm supposed to ask people questions? So wait, it's legal to kill yourself and do heroin in Canada?
Not at the same time.
Oh, okay. That changes everything. Hi. What have we learned tonight? So much. I'm seeing all the people that look. I learned that heroin is legal from 1899 to 1922. Thank you, 1924. I learned that it's okay that I didn't get to dance with my cousin's friend at a prom? Bar mitzvah, bat mitzvah, legally bat mitzvah. And that's okay, because I did dance with a whole group of people and everyone thought it was really fun. So it's not as sad as everyone thought it was 20 minutes ago. What else did we learn? We learned a lot about grapes. Billy yelled about grapes. We learned a lot. We learned about your shirts. I like that. What are we talking about tonight? Your boyfriend moved away from where you're sitting. He was sitting next to you, and then he moved away from there to sit back there.
That wasn't him. I thought it was him too.
Wait, so this is like a fucking game of Clue right now? We're not figuring out who your fucking boyfriend is? Okay, wait. Let's recap. He's here to, because we've all, in our mind, we have Mike Cannon that we knew who it was at one point. This is the new Glass Onion. So he was never sitting next to you tonight. Okay? But he is in the room. Has he gone up on stage? Okay, we're doing math? We're playing guess who in our heads, checking off the little fucking things? Okay, is he going to go up tonight?
Perhaps.
All right, $1 million question. You draw the line at him asking to marry you, but you'll go to an open mic. Interesting. I guess. Choose something. Hey, Mondays are fucking boring. Why not come out to something like this, right? Okay, so the game continues. I hope we find out before the end of the night. And if he doesn't go up tonight, that's it. You have to break up legally. That's how that works. What else do we talk about? You watched Sleepaway Camp for the first time. Oh, okay, you just watched it today. Great ending. Denver learned about that. Can we talk about Megalopolis, please? Oh my God, I'm so glad. Round of applause if you have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. Okay. Story time. I'm not spoiling anything. It's a very expensive movie, over hundreds of millions of dollars, directed, written, and produced by the man that directed all the Godfather movies. Yeah, I'm getting there. All the Godfather movies, several historic award-winning films. Sure. And it is quite possibly the worst movie ever made. Ever made. Imagine The Room. You know what The Room is? Does everyone know what The Room is? Imagine that movie. Everyone thinks they're in that movie. Everyone's kind of half-assing like, oh, wow, I'm over here now. And $100 million. And you've got people like Adam Driver in the movie. And you've got people like Shia LaBeouf in the movie. Go see this movie. It's our new Cats. That's it. Has anyone seen it? Has anyone here seen it? Oh, it's great. It's out. It's out right now. It's really fun. And I have to admit, bad movies are back. Round of applause if you like seeing bad movies. Am I alone here? Okay. Because we went to the movie. Have you see Cats in theaters? You see Cats? The new one? No one? Good. It's bad, but it's a lot of fun in the theater. A lot of hooting and hollering. I went to go see this movie that is famously bad. Really bad. Everyone's talking about how bad it is. It has like a 1%. And an elderly woman in the front row screamed, "Show some respect for Sir Coppola." She's here. She's in the house. First of all, I don't think he's knighted. Can you?
The first name you do, Sir Francis, not Sir
Oh, she was being a little too respectful. This is a movie where Adam Driver is like, imagine, the Romeo and Juliet movie, imagine that meets Star Wars. Like, it's a bonkers fucking movie, and people are saying lines that make no sense, and it's 3 hours long. And someone is asking us to respect the director. It's a very bad movie, and I'm glad I got this platform to tell you all, because I don't think enough people are going to talk about it. Either way, I hope you find out who your boyfriend is here tonight, and he better announce himself. You better announce yourself when you come up here on stage. Or else any guy that comes up here, we're going to assume that you're dating, and that this guy has struck out multiple times asking me to get married. Thank you guys, ladies and gentlemen.
Everything you described, I was like, that's this mic. It's ups, it's downs. We've all spent millions of dollars doing this thing. Coming up now, we have Alex Foreman! I know who her boyfriend is.
Don't tell it. Don't tell it.
I won't tell. I won't tell. Follow your nose. He's stinky. No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. You're not. I'm not looking at him. I'm not looking at him. How we doing? Yeah. This is fun. I just got here from Victoria 2 days ago. Canada. Yeah. How are you guys? I'm just gonna ask you guys how you are. Let's get personal. I'm not gonna ask general questions. How about you? I thought that was a tattoo. It's a shirt. I thought you had really loose skin. Yeah. I was like, oh, fuck that girl's got sun on. That's crazy. Jesus. And I'm like, she's gone right to the neck, then she just quit. Yeah. So you're pretty. You're pretty lady. Thank you. Smoke and mirrors, man. Smoke and mirrors, right? Ugh. Makeup and lashes and stuff. Yeah. So what you with anyone? What's your deal?
I'm married.
You're married? Nice. Fuck yeah. How'd you get that? No one's ever asked me. Never. Not once I've been asked. No. Any takers? Just one guy weirdly clapping. Are you single? No. What did you do to not be single? How'd you hinge? Nice. You swiping it? You swiping it left and right? Yeah. What do you like about her? What do you like about your girlfriend? Or boyfriend? Or thing?
It's a girl.
Or animal? What?
She's a landscape architecture.
She's a landscape architecture. She's not an architecture. She's an architecture. So what does that mean? She just designs grass. Buddy, I think it's doing it itself. Any bushes just make themselves. Pretty sure. I love you. I'm so sorry. I was like, I would fuck you for sure. I didn't mean to make things weird. Are we good?
Yeah, great.
Yeah, I'd fuck you.
Okay.
I'd sit on your face. Yeah. It would hurt. I'm 150 pounds. Yeah. I'd sit on it. I'd sit on it. When you wear a cute little jean jacket, look at you in your little jean jacket. Oh, it's so cute. It looks like it fits perfectly. Completely on your shoulders. Do you get that measured? You measure that? No? Do you get that tailored out? No?
Target.
Fuck yeah. Yeah. You're my target. You're my target tonight, red shoes. Nice. So what's your deal? What do you do? What do you like to do? Who do you do? What's your thing? What makes you, all of them at once? What makes you pick?
What do I do? I'm an editor.
You're an editor! Fuck! Okay. You make things better.
Yeah.
You make things perfect.
Yeah.
I like that. I could be better. You could edit me. I have a few errors. No father. I have no father. Fuck yeah. We'll talk. Or I might run out here because I'm scared. Okay, I got the light, but I just want to say, you're cool, man. Your name's Turtle?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. You teenager?
Always.
Always? Yeah, you look it. You got a baby face. I don't know what your skin looks like. It's not gonna crack with all those grapes. Thank you all for having me. I'm gonna love it here. Okay, bye bitches. That's right, I'm bringing the Canadians. Fuck you all. Coming up next we have Alex DVFFANT. I can't read that.
It's not even a real name.
Okay, then I don't have to be able to read it.
Thank you. I'm not the boyfriend.
Damn it. Fucking damn it.
Because when she was saying, like, yeah, I've been proposed to a few times, I was in the bed like, fuck, everyone thinks I'm a loser. Holy shit, no. There's been a lot of love in there tonight. We make some connections, you and that girl. I think you're in, bro.
Thank you so much.
You've always wanted to be a Canadian citizen? Marry in. You could die free. They could kill you. Die free?
Die free.
No, that's New Hampshire, I'm sorry. Live free or die confused, whatever. I wanted kind of goes off your question, and there's been kind of like some romantic vibe. The longest I've ever driven for somebody, or the most romantic gesture, I was living in San Diego, and she was in Sonoma, and I drove up to see her through rain and sleet. First time. And my windshield wiper broke, so I was driving through Oakland with downpouring rain. I was about to fucking die. And then I got there a night early, so I slept behind an Applebee's in my car. Then I got woken up. I got woken up by a hummingbird tapping on my window.
That's stunning. Wow.
Did you get anything at Applebee's?
Got the triple dipper. With a side of romance, sir.
Oh, God.
Extra ranch. I'm sorry. And then we were together for about a year and a half, and it was amazing.
Oh, worth it.
That's the most romantic thing I've ever done. So my question to you guys is, what's like the most romantic thing you've done for somebody? I kind of want to get some good vibes in here.
Go to an open mic.
Sit next to every man that's not your man. I respect that. Thank you. So no romantic gestures or anything. Everyone's just all no.
I bought my husband tickets to his favorite sports team in Manchester United. I don't know, the fucking far away.
Yeah, but you're trying to court them though. That's the thing. You're already together. Who gives a fuck? What's like something you courted? I know there's been problems. Some dudes have opened up their heart to some women, and she said fucking no. But I respect that. Any romantic thing you guys want to talk about?
Yeah.
What's up?
So,
You do look like you have sleeve tattoos.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, let's see.
Before we were married, my husband works on Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
doing like sports statistics. So he couldn't have Thanksgiving. So I made him a whole Thanksgiving dinner
Oh my
and
God.
a cheese plate and everything, and dropped it off at his house before I went to my Thanksgiving.
Oh, that's fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
That's awesome. It's nothing. Yeah, this question's not very funny. I just wanted some good vibes in here. I don't know. I was feeling kind of romantic. Andrew, what did you do for your women?
My first fiance.
No, she's here now, man. What's up?
Kate. I bought her a really expensive sweatshirt, and then I hand sewed matching sweatpants.
Matching sweatpants?
To her very expensive 555 Soul sweatshirt.
Yeah, you got really expensive and you could have probably gotten 2 medium sweats and sweatpant combo.
And not have handmade one of them?
Yeah, that's a good point. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I don't know, I was just feeling kind of good vibes.
Yeah.
I don't know, is this mic still happening?
Yeah.
So we're continuing, because this is fucking Fun Month. Every mic got canceled. Fun Month fucking stays Thursdays. Are you staying here Mondays? Okay, rock and roll, man. We're feeling good. Thank you very much.
I feel like everyone's like, what's happening? So in case you don't know what's happening, the club got bought by other people. It's still here. It's just different. If you notice, the bar got longer and the alcohol got stronger. So fucking enjoy. Coming up next, we have Spence Griffin.
A lot of romance. I know about romance. I remember when I lost my first girlfriend. Always take GPS coordinates, guys. Can't come if it's not her grave. How y'all doing tonight? Let's see. What did we learn? You're the horror person, right? Are those tattoos like fucking...
Did you say horror or horror?
A little bit of both. Nice. I'm pretty horrible. How you doing, Turtle? What have you learned this evening? Great. You ever do frozen grapes?
Oh, those are good.
Oh, shit, that's the bomb.
Yeah.
My grandma used to make them. She's dead now. Your grandma dead?
Yeah, all my grandparents are dead.
My grandma, she looked like a melting catfish, like right before she died. I gave her the long goodbye on FaceTime. I was like, I'm an astronaut. She's stupid. we had to clean out her house, and we found this little dress, and I was like, Mom, what is this? She's like, oh, that's our dead sister. You never mentioned, I'm old, for the record. Yeah. So my parents are much older, and they have dead people in their families. I just found out somebody hit my car outside. It's a fucking new car, too. It's my first new car. It's the first car I bought without a tape deck in it. Yeah, I went electric. And shit, yeah, I went electric. My dad thinks I'm gay now.
Did they leave a note?
Didn't leave a note. He's out. I live up in Laurel Canyon. I got home on the street, and fucking rich people suck. And they stupidly let me in. What's fucked up is I got invited to the neighborhood watch this, and I was like, fuck that, I'm not going to that. Now I'm fucking going. People are hitting our cars and shit. This is crazy. Gotta do insurance now. I don't know anything. I'm 45 and don't know anything. Do you ever feel like you just missed a class in life? Yeah. Like there was one day where they got everybody together and told you, this is how you do it. And you were sick that day? That's how I feel. What's your favorite? You seen Long Legs yet?
No.
Oh, it's fucking dope. You seen that? No? You didn't like it? Do you know what it's based on? The JonBenet Ramsey. Oh, I just ruined it for a bunch. I didn't ruin it at all. God damn it, I hate myself. Oh, God. So, yeah. What did we learn tonight? I'm not romantic. And my girlfriends die every time. All right, give it up for the one and only.
Lightheartedness to not lightheartedness. All right, you guys still with me?
Yeah.
All right, coming up next we have Eric Schinzel.
Excuse me, miss, who said that she would sit on my face? I'm the boyfriend, and tonight, Tina Louise Krillstein, will you marry me? Now. How many is that now? 4?
5 now.
5 now. She's keeping her, and she's got a record.
Did you really the boyfriend? Really?
No, that was a ploy. I'm sorry, I lied. Boo. I'm the first one to get a boo. Yeah. Yeah.
I got booed.
You got booed? I'm sorry. Can we give it up for Turtle for getting booed? God bless you, Turtle. Always in front of her. Always something in your hand. It's great. So we talked a lot about prom. I'll go back to that. Do you guys remember, like, who you went to prom with, or like your first crush or your first boyfriend? Like, what was your first crush's name, or who you went out with like the first time?
My first crush was my neighbor named Jake.
Jake?
Yeah, he was older.
He was older?
Like way older.
Like, what's the age gap on that?
I think I was like 5 and he was like 13 or something.
13.
Yeah.
Respectable. Nice.
Yeah.
Not in high school yet. That's great. So you remember Jake. Follow-up question. Do you stalk him on social media?
I literally have not thought about him in like
Today.
10 years till right now.
Till right now?
Yeah.
Follow-up question. Will you stalk him on social media tonight?
Maybe.
I think that, like, my point being, like, we all remember, like, prom dates or anything like that, and we're like, oh, so romantic, and, like, it's innocent. Like, the question they asked me, like, oh, did I ask someone to dance to Iris Goo Goo Dolls? You bet I did. Her name was Jeannie Fuse, and we went out, and she had a warm hug, and I gave her all pineapple gummy worms for her birthday, and then I broke up with her on AIM on her birthday. Same day. Same day.
The same day.
Yeah, because you want to know why? When you're fucking 12 and you're trying to be poetic, and then you get into a hypothetical situation where you're like, she's like, are you happy and everything like that? I'm like, and she's like, you know, I think of you as like a cute bunny rabbit. And I'm like, well, if I was a bunny rabbit, would you set me free? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, then set me free. I don't know why I said that. because I was trying to be poetic, be like, let me be free, but then I broke up with her unintentionally on AIM. AIM. AOL Instant Messenger. My screen name, thank you for asking what my screen name is. As a 12-year-old little boy, my screen name was Big Daddy Heatbox. I was very creative when I was 12 and maybe a little bit perverted. Oh, did you ask?
I like to be invisible, like I said.
Well, you're wearing all black next to a black curtain. What do you expect? Are you a stagehand tonight? Yeah, she's got to clean up after this, guys. We got to wrap this up. We got to wrap it up. Is that the light? Is that 1 minute? Yeah, I'm going to call it that's the light. I'll give the time back to the room. It's 7:07. According to that clock, it's actually 9:10. So I'll give the time back to the room. But just think about that. You'll stalk people on social media and you'll find out that, like, they have a kid and they're living their life so much better. And wow, you know, why am I here in LA doing stand-up telling people about that I danced with her to Iris Goo Goo Dolls? And I don't want the world to see me. Because I don't think that they'll understand. Thank you very much. That's my time. I'm here at Ginger.
You're allowed. If you don't, that's also fair. I still have an AOL account. If you'd like to email me, it's kmcvictor@aol.com. Coming up next, we have Seth Lawrence. You looked up like you forgot your name.
No, I was like next, though, but that's now.
No, now. I mean now.
That's now. All right, I'm going to try something that Leah did, but you all were too afraid to ask a lesbian a question about lesbians. I'm Mormon. I would like to know what you know about Mormons.
Soaking.
What do you mean by soda? I'll get to soaking. We'll get to soaking in a minute.
Underwear.
But let's start innocuous with soda.
You like soda, you put cream in it.
I don't.
Well, your people do.
My people put cream in soda? Which soda? Diet Coke? Coke?
No, yeah,
Dr. Pepper? They put cream in that? I've been a Mormon my whole life, and I've known Mormons my whole life, and I've never seen that in my entire life. I've never been to Swig. I think that it's so unhealthy. I am from Utah. Yeah, and they're all over the place out there. I've just never been.
What
I've
are
never
secret baptisms? Like you're secretly baptizing the Jews. You like take their names and you secretly baptize them.
So I will talk about that, but there was soaking first.
Don't you turn into a planet or something?
Do we turn into a planet? Do we turn into a planet? This is why I'm asking this question, because people are like, Mormons are crazy. And I'm like, I don't think I'm that crazy. And then people think we turn into planets. And now I understand, yeah.
Well, you get your own planet.
Don't get it, we make it. Doesn't that make a lot more sense that we would make it? Yeah, really. Our idea of heaven is becoming like God, okay? Heavenly Father, Heavenly Mother, who created our planet, Earth, and everything we see and all of us. So we think we continue that with our eternal companion. Or maybe companions. Who knows? Yeah, soaking was like, it got super popular. No, we're going to skip over the theological truth I just dropped. And we're going to get... Soaking became popular after I actually moved away from Utah. I think they were waiting for me to leave to be like, this is now cool. Apparently, it's like the Catholic loophole kind of idea, where it's like if there's no motion in the ocean, it's not sex, which is so they're all going to hell. Okay, so soaking is where a guy inserts himself in a woman but doesn't move, and it's okay apparently in God's eyes.
What about the friends?
And then there's the bouncer or the shaker who they pay apparently, and that's a guy. I'm assuming it's a guy. How many women shakers do we know? But I think it's a guy who stands on the bed and jumps up and down, creates the motion. Yeah, I got the light already? That's so fast.
I have one for you. The Mormon Massacre of 1857.
We call it the Mountain Meadows Massacre.
There you go.
Yeah, absolutely. So this was a group of God-fearing pioneers who murdered women and children. And it is a dark time in our history, absolutely. It was bad. Yeah, it was bad. It was during the Utah War. And yeah, well, there you go. There was a Utah War, and that's why we killed them all. They posed a threat, clear and present danger. And then the Jews baptizing thing. We do baptisms for the dead, baptisms by proxy in our temples, and the Jewish faith sued us because we were baptizing Jews who had been killed in the Holocaust. We stopped, But I think we won the theological battle. Because why would they care if it wasn't real? Okay, thank you. That's been my time.
And who's signing up? Nope. Okay. To be Mormon. You're so free. He has your dry bar out that just came out. It's pretty funny. Go watch it. You're welcome. Coming up next, we have Andrew and
I want to go back to high school graduation. Who graduated high school here? Woo! Everybody, we got no dropouts? No dropouts? You're bowing your head that's there. Did you drop out?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I've got a bachelor's degree.
Okay. Oh, I was asking that was high school. Everybody else is raising their hand. You went. I was like, oh, she doesn't want to talk about it. I want to talk to her.
Billy dropped out.
What, you dropped out? Yeah, we know. What is your bachelor's degree in?
It is in film and television from NYU.
Oh, nice. And where'd you graduate high school?
Tigard High School in Tigard, Oregon.
In Oregon?
Yes.
Oh, and then you went out to NYU?
Well, I'm from Alaska, so I went from Alaska to New York.
Are you the most interesting person in the world? And it's your birthday! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. She texted me hours before. You. Happy birthday, dear Erica. Happy birthday to you. And it's crowd work, so how old are you? No, I'm not. We're not gonna.
Next question.
So you got a bachelor's in film. You're from you're Eskimo? Is that what you're saying?
No.
She said it, not me. I was gonna get there. I just wanted to have her consent. All right. Well, thank you for joining. Happy birthday. I'm gonna keep on with you because I want to find out about other people's high school. I bet, dude, you were king of high school graduation. No? Where'd you graduate high school from? Connecticut. Oh, what disgusting part of Connecticut did you graduate high school?
Norwalk, pretty shitty part.
Yeah. Oh, dude, it's all bad. It's all just highways and strip malls. It's terrible. And I'm from Maine. I like New England, but that is the worst part of it. Dang. Oh, yeah. Pathetic. I also like that. Thank you. That's an original. Thank you.
Bad etiquette.
No, they're mostly proper people. They wait their line to either not pay taxes or take fentanyl. That's all that Connecticut is a bunch of rich people trying to hide their money from New York, and then just a bunch of trash. Where Maine, it's a bunch of rich people buying beautiful places on the coast, and then a bunch of trash people who have heritage, who have been there for many, many years. They went through the first heroin deaths of the 1800s. Now they're seeing the second wave of heroin deaths. That's what Maine is. Your high school graduation, where was it?
Asbury Park, New Jersey.
Oh, you fucking, isn't that, yeah. Was every graduating class going, Bruce is gonna be our speaker? Like all you guys would write letters to him?
No, we're like chill with him, you know what I mean? He's like around sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you ever think of asking him to be your graduation speaker?
No.
Who was your graduation speaker?
Well, it's just high school, so we just sang Defying Gravity.
You didn't have some prominent person speak at your graduation?
Did you?
Yeah, it was the local weatherman. It was him. And he was like, I'm gonna forecast your future, dude. He did all of these. It was the best. All right, that's it.
Your beer, internet, Connecticut's cool. I'm gonna be in Hartford, November. We Wait, I'm headlining Funny Bones November 7th. So all of the internet who is mad at Hendren for talking about Connecticut comes to me. Okay, coming up next, we have Dan Duval!
I'm the boyfriend. You really fucked me tonight, Campbell. Hey? You feel good about yourself?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't believe you.
Come here.
No.
She won't, she's not
Do
allowed?
that to her.
Do that to her? Are you kidding? She told everybody I proposed to her 4 times tonight. Do that to her? When's her birthday? March 14th, 1983.
Oh,
you went year, never go there.
Dude, are you kidding me? She's 41. Look how fucking hot she is. Are you joking? That's a compliment to tell them what year you were born. I just want to rant at you, but I can't. I gotta ask questions. So, what the hell is your fucking problem? Marriage. That's fuck. I didn't fucking propose to you 4 times. It was like 6 times. It was less of a proposal, more of like a PowerPoint on why she should marry me. It was more like that. I didn't. What we did was I didn't propose to her per se, but I bought her a ring in a flea market in Barcelona for 10 euros. And then we took videos all around Barcelona of me asking her to marry her and her saying no in front of groups of people. And that was fun. But then it kind of turned serious and I was like, hey, but like whatever. And she was like, absolutely, we fuck not. So but we've known each other for 20 years we've known each other, right? 20 years, so we're good. We're not breaking up. We're good. No matter what, this fucking yahoo over here trying to propose to her.
I just wanted to move in.
You just wanted to move in next to me? Yeah, you seem kind of lonely. You can live with us. I did like how you got somebody to call Goo Goo Dolls Google Dolls earlier. Was that you? You called them Google Dolls? That made me feel so fucking old. Are you kidding?
I know them.
You know them? Like you know them personally?
No.
No, but you knew them, but it was like just a slip of the tongue? Okay, that makes me feel better. I was like, man, what the fuck, Google Dolls? That's crazy. Right on. What's your name? Amber. I should have been listening. I didn't listen. Through several different people thought you were fully decked out in tattoos. And and then you got up. My buddy was like, this changes everything. I don't know what that means. Who's got the stupidest tattoo in here? Yeah, what do you got? I saw you up here. What do you look like me kind of? What do you got going on? What's the dumbest shit you got?
Bobby Hill giving rock.
That's fucking awesome. Bobby Hill giving rock hands. That's very good. See, I got a Dairy Queen Blizzard.
Upside down, too.
Yeah, it's upside down, right? Or the next tattoo's free. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, it's Oreo. What's your go? Who do you guys? Are you Dairy Queen people?
I work there.
You work currently at Dairy Queen?
No, I worked.
You worked at Dairy Queen. Okay, I respect you again. That's good. What's your go-to Blizzard? Do you get into the crazy? Do you start ordering all sorts of wild ass shit?
Yeah, I just make them.
You just make them like whatever's around. You just get high at work and you're like, let's put fries in there.
It's actually pretty good.
Dude, I did my fries. Yeah, I did my fries in it too. I said that, but like to make fun, but it's actually the mood.
If you do Reese's, like the Reese's peanut butter cup
Reese's
crumbles and
peanut
fries,
Yeah.
and the chocolate syrup is really great.
So you put the fries, like you crush them up into the Blizzard? That feels unhinged. I feel like you gotta dip them in. Otherwise you're making potato ice cream. What?
Full fry. You don't crumble up the fries.
You don't crumble. You put but see, when you put them into the Blizzard, they're getting crumbled up. No?
They just kind of get mangled.
They get mangled. They get mashed. You're making baby food, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, I was gonna propose to her on stage tonight, but this Yahoo already did it, so I can't. And she would for sure say no. We don't want to get married. We live across the hall from each other. It's the best. Highly recommend never getting married. I can't think of anything less fucking romantic than a government contract telling me I have to be obligated to somebody. So let's go out and find a weird 3-way. Let's get out of here. All right. I love you guys. This is really fun. See you later.
It's so expensive. You can't live down the hall. You have to move in. It's too expensive. What the fuck? Oh, sorry, they were sticking together. Daniel Franco? Wait, coming from the hall? Fuck you. Whoa, no, I'm kidding. Come here, Daniel. Let's welcome Daniel!
Hello, my name's
name's Daniel Franco. Yeah! Ooh, ooh. Who here, show of hands, use any ChatGPT or know what AI is? Yeah? Yeah? Obviously you're excited about it. So I'm gonna move on to somebody who isn't excited about it. Who here hates ChatGPT? Who here hates AI? Okay, why?
A lot of people like think it's an adequate replacement for creativity, and it's like so clearly not. People, I mean, I just see Instagram posts, all sorts of posts that are just fucking clearly written by AI, and they're just like trash getting engagement. It's bad at math, which you'd think, and if there's one thing a computer should be, it should be good at math. So I don't know how you fuck up like basic algebra.
It steered me wrong in showing up here, actually. Last week it told me that the open mic was starting at midnight.
Why did you ask ChatGPT? You could just Google it and look at the time. Why did you even ask a machine?
I'm inept. I'm socially inept. I can't fight for myself. I have to rely on robots, which is why I want to say, anybody actually show gratitude to ChatGPT? Does anybody say thank you once you ask it questions? Show of hands? No? Wow. Obviously, I ask questions to it all the time. I rely a lot of my life and my direction of where I'm going on ChatGPT. However, it steered me wrong so far, but either way, I still show gratitude towards the ChatGPT because I want to be on the winning side when the robots take over.
That's a bit.
Then boo me!
Traitor!
Who here wants to see my pants on the floor? So, yeah, I don't want to get me too either. I get it. Wow. Let me just soak this bomb in real quick. This stool of a shit that I'm in right quick. I know the red light's on, but I'm just gonna sit here a little bit longer.
You know you're supposed to move the mic stand.
For who? For you or for me? Well, all right. My name's Daniel Franco, and I am out of here. Yeah, we're all happy for that.
Old school tactics. You don't have to move the mic stand. That's just something they teach you if you take a class. You don't have to. That's a personal life choice. Coming up next, we have Jason Ward. I can't read the rest of that handwriting. Sorry.
Shit. What's up? Do we have any energy left right now? Can we get together? Let's take a little bit of stretch. Let's all stand up a little bit. How about this? Is it cool if we all stand up? Is it cool if we all stand up? Stretch it out. Yeah, let's stretch it. So, come on, stand up. Everybody. Cool. All right. Real quick, say something. If you're not a comedian, go ahead and sit down. Let's give them a round of applause. We got a real audience right here. We got a real audience. Yeah, thank you. Hey, comics. If you're like doing comedy for your like first day, is there anybody doing comedy for like the first day or first week, first couple? Like, is this your first time doing comedy? Like first couple weeks? Anybody? First month? Is there anybody doing comedy for the first month? First couple months? We're all pros here. Wait. Day one, dude. Give me a round of applause, man. Come on. Fuck yeah, dude. All right, go ahead and sit down, man. Everybody else, you know. Fuck yeah. I didn't say sit down. There's more to that. But
It took too long, man.
Execute.
It's all in timing, bro. You got it. Yeah.
well, like, hey man, I gotta tell you, keep doing it, dude. Keep doing it.
I will.
You know, like,
Thank you.
this is it's a family here, so like you're part of us now. All right? So give them a round of applause. One more time. Oh fuck! I don't know, man. This is actually my first time doing crowd. I mean, I've done stand-up. I've never done crowd work before, so you know. Yeah. Let's see. I'm 41. What's too young for me to like date? As a 41-year-old. Under 30. That's over here. I heard something over here.
24.
What the fuck?
That's under 30. I'm saying 25 is the limit.
Oh, you're saying 25? Is
I
it?
agree with that. 25.
No.
It's at 26.
25 is a little young, man.
It's half your age plus 7.5.
Half my age.
So 27.5.
Okay.
17 is definitely bad.
There's nobody's asking that question. What if I want to break the law? I'm just saying, like, what I'm wondering what would be too young.
What do you think?
I think half my age. But the thing is, I started going out with like a 25-year-old. All right, like.
Who called it?
But like, I think she's too young. Spotify thinks I'm too young as well. Every time I play a song, the next song, they not like us. They not like us. They not like us. You know what I'm saying? Like, R. Kelly. I believe I can fly is the next song. You know what I'm saying? Dancing Queen, Young and Sweet, only 17. Chill. Spotify. She's 25.
This feels bitish.
Is this a bit?
It was, yeah, but you know, it's like
Come on, man. It's this late in the show.
That's fine. I get it, but thanks so much. I appreciate this.
Alright, you guys, come on now, we got Ryan Clark! Oh,
Hey everyone, you guys still got energy? Alright, cool. Is this really your first time doing stand-up?
Absolute first time.
I think we all owe him an apology for saying it's a bit, because having a bit would imply he's done it before. Right?
It's rehearsed.
What?
If he's wrote it on the way up here, that's a bit. This is the first
Alright,
time he did a bit.
you're still fucked, sir. I tried to save you, but fuck you. And I'm sorry, but they're not. Because, you know, it took a lot of balls to come up and go, I'm going to write material for a show that has no material. You know, we're going to try something. We all saw it coming. But you know what? He has a point. Like, I do want to be nice. Like, I play Red Dead Redemption, and I don't even do dishonorable stuff in it because there's part of me that is scared, like, AI is watching. They're like, this is the litmus test. We're going to give him personal freedom to do shitty things. And I was like, no, I'm going to save that. And I'm not even mean to copy machines anymore. Because I feel like they're watching that too. You know? You know what's funny was earlier when Leah asked if you want to ask anybody like about a lesbian, and then somebody was like, or say something mean about a lesbian, and then somebody was like, oh yeah, there's always like no cucumbers at Ralph's. Like I didn't get it at first, and I was like, that really says something about Ralph's. I was like, they really need to learn their supply and demand. And then somebody was like, is it dick? I was like, oh, it is. You know what? I've never really eaten cucumbers, so I never noticed. Why have I never eaten cucumbers? I was a picky eater, and I've just refused to give it a shot. Yeah.
Roll up.
They're good.
They're good?
You should try a cucumber sometime.
Okay.
They're delightful.
Okay.
You ever had a pickle?
Yes, I just started getting into pickles.
Guess what? You've had a cucumber. We're gonna blow your mind. You've had a cucumber.
Holy shit, I'm learning so much about vegetables and lesbians. Okay.
Cucumbers the whole time, man.
Cucumbers.
The whole time.
Yeah, they brine them and
Yeah,
then
just
pickles.
the pickle is the Tyler Durden of cucumbers.
Yeah.
Okay, good to know. All right, well, I learned a lot. I did something romantic when I was a kid. That's it. No, I remember like I was a junior and I went to Hawaii with my family, and there was this. You know how you could do that thing where you can like buy an oyster and you open it up and you get the pearl and stuff. And I got a pearl and I got put on a ring, and then I got a jar, and I got like a bunch of sand from Hawaii, and I filled it up and I put the ring in there. And then, like, I brought it to a girl. I was like, oh, I got you sand from Hawaii. And she was like, cool. And I was like, feel it. And she's like, all right. She's like, I was like, no, really. Like, really feel it. And then she eventually did. And that, you know, made us last for 3 weeks. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. I do remember I did something similar like that once with this girl. She really loved, or she really wanted to see the movie Big Fish. You know, she'd never seen it, and I was like, oh, I got an idea. And so I bought the DVD, but I brought it over in a Matrix case, so it could be like, hey, you want to watch the Matrix? And then open it up and be like, surprise, Big Fish. Yeah, right? We got into a fight before I was like, hey, you want to watch the Matrix? She's like, no. I was like, you sure? She's like, no, I don't want to watch the Matrix. I was like, no, let's watch the Matrix. She's like, no, I don't want to watch it. I was like, let's fucking watch the Matrix. I didn't say fucking. I might have said fucking. But yeah, it ended up, you know, best laid plans. You know, I tried. You know, I felt good about it. That's my Google doll. Is that the light?
Yep.
Good. All right. All right.
Oh, I had a guy once in 7th grade give me his mom's bracelet, like a diamond bracelet. Yeah, he was like, I got you this, and I was like, what? I don't even like you. And then I didn't say that to his face, but I went home to my mom and was like, this kid got me jewelry. Like, I was all weird. And then 2 days later, he's like, my mom found out I stole it. Can I have it back? Okay, that was for me. Okay, that's it. Clear on
The last guy who's a picky eater. The thing about being a picky eater is like, if you're going out with a girl, you can never go out to dinner on the first date because that could be an ick. Like being a picky eater. I don't know. I think that would be one of my icks. Cause yeah, grow up. And also I like that's why even when I'm entertaining like a casual hookup situation, I still usually insist on at least one meal. Because I won't even have sex with somebody if they're a picky eater. Like, never mind date them. It's just something I cannot do. Mostly because it's like, okay, you won't eat pasta, but will you eat pussy? You know, you just never know. Does anyone else have like any very specific icks that they want to talk about? You don't like seeing them eat. Oh, okay. You know what? Like, you're leveling the playing field because normally that's like a double standard of like girls don't want to eat in front of a guy. So, you know what? Go off, feminist queen, okay? Men don't deserve to eat. What's yours? Well, we weren't dating, but I saw someone close their ears like this when an ambulance went by, and I was like, ooh, that's bad. I can't hear you. You're not talking to me. That's the vibe.
He's in his 40s, and he was like,
Oh.
you know.
Yeah. Men deserve to not eat and go deaf. Like what you want to hear so that you can hear other girls flirting with you? Like no thank you. Okay, a man should not be able to hear.
This guy had a playlist of all songs that he liked, and they were all just TikTok songs.
Oh. Well, any song can be a TikTok song nowadays.
It was like specifically like the mashups and shit.
There's this song or this artist that's like, has anyone ever heard of it? The Big Booty playlist or whatever. Okay, I seem like really weird right now, but no, there's this. My friend introduced me to this playlist on Spotify, or this artist. It's called the Big Booty playlist, and they like put out a new one every year, and it's mashups of all the pop songs.
They're like a DJ here.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I just heard it was really good for road trips, but
Is it about loving big booties or to get a big booty?
it has nothing to do with booties. That's just the name of it for some reason. It's just like it's a mashup every year or every quarter that they come out with all the pop songs, where it'll be like I don't know, like Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls against Twin. I Believe I Can Fly by R. Kelly. I don't know. All right, I think that's my time. Thank you.
Hey guys, happy to be here. Happy to be here. You were so shocked when I said that I used to date someone who was less good looking than me. And I was upset for like a minute, and then I realized that you're like, no, this guy definitely only dates women that are hotter than him. And I'm like, I'll let you take that. That's pretty good. That's a big, but this is what roast beef is supposed to look like. I know it's been an hour. This is the correct reddish pink, well, the sauce is dripping over. You can see the beef underneath is rare and pink. That's what we're looking for. This one, I believe, is from Jamie's Roast Beef in Peabody, Massachusetts. This is what we're looking at. She knows. She was talking brown a minute ago. Jamie's a weenie. Athens is under new management and sucks dicks now. You can go to Athens in 2021, okay? I don't want to get too aggressive with this woman in light of recent events, but... What do you... I'm going to keep going on a different subject.
You said pink and shaved.
It is shaved. That was shaved beef. It's sous vide overnight. This is an important issue, and there's a Facebook group called North Shore Beefs on, and it has 40,000 members, and it's mostly like developmentally disabled men who drive pickup trucks, and they review roast beefs, and then they like tell each other to kill themselves in the comments. It's like a really interesting subculture, and it's like a big part of Massachusetts, but no one knows about it. And I mean, outside, it's like huge. Like if you get a good review in the Facebook group by like a well-liked reviewer, your business is gonna thrive. And if you get dragged, you literally have to publicly apologize for daring to serve a subpar roast beef sandwich. Like this is huge. And the people, they all need to go to therapy, but they're like the kind of person who like thinks therapy is, they would say gay. So they're just gonna end up like hurting other people. And people have fought over the group. People have found out where somebody worked and beaten them up over the fact that they got in a roast beef related argument. I wish I were making this up, but no way that didn't happen.
No, that is so real. That is so real.
So real. What are we fucking graping here? Look at some of these GMO. By the way, these are called white grapes. We went back and forth about the fact that they're called green grapes, but I'm just gonna grape them.
Have you ever been tested for autism?
That's a great question, and the answer is no.
You should be.
Why? What would it be? If I found out I have autism, how would I benefit me?
Medication would slow down your tempo.
I'm on enough. I've taken a lot of meds in my day, and I'm not going to go into a bit I have about it, because that would be bad. But yes, no, I have swallowed pills. It's true.
Do you think you're more
Are you on
interesting to talk to than ChatGPT?
I mean, it depends on your criteria. I think I would have more grab bag responses than ChatGPT.
What's that?
Grab bag, like miscellaneous, like, you know, Claire, you brought up earlier that you haven't thought about your first crush since it was brought up, and that made me think about my first crush, and I realized I hadn't thought about her in like 20 years, and then that made me realize I got a little solace, because that means like whoever I'm sad about now, I won't be thinking about them in like probably 3 days. Who's the birthday girl? Happy birthday to the birthday! Yay! Sorry, you guys are hiding there.
I just was watching you guys pass those grapes, and I was like, is anyone just like secretly hoping it turns into wine in their mouth if they hold it in there long enough? Like, how long does it take for a grape to ferment? Like a long time?
A couple weeks.
3 minutes.
I'm just wondering if I could just like sit with it long enough to get drunk one day.
Grape will turn into a raisin. You have to.
Oh, I have to wait for it to turn into. Wait, raisins make wine?
No, you have to use sugar in.
We're learning a lot about vegetables today.
Turns out there's not as
Or
much as
fruit.
I thought.
You can't just wait for the grape to turn into wine. It'll turn into a raisin. You have to use the grape. You have to ferment it.
I can put sugar with it, right?
In a barrel. Yeah.
My brother used to make wine in prison. And then
A
he did.
barrel or a toilet.
That's how they do it. They do it in toilets. There's a hot water valve on every toilet, and a lot of prisons they can you can make a lot of good shit. I've never been to prison. My brother went to prison. But they, yeah. They don't use the part where they're shit, whatever.
So in between shitting, they.
Yeah,
You know
can
what?
not
Yes.
shit
But
for-
also, I also want to do a ChatGPT thing where we try to do comedy to ChatGPT and then roast us for being terrible because that's what I got out of that. Okay, coming up next we have Ashley
Kim, that was the most alcoholic thought I've ever heard. Like, that's a real AA moment. They're like, how do you know you had a problem? And you're like, I held a grape in my mouth for 2 weeks trying to get it to turn to wine. That's just gonna give you a gum infection, man. What's your favorite kind of grapes?
I have to have both.
Both?
Yeah.
You know-
Red and
you-
green.
you know-
Is it the same time?
It's a real basic answer. There's more than two kinds of grapes.
Yes.
Sometimes you can get tricolors.
You weren't here
that's
for the
three.
whole debate thing.
Yeah.
guys.
What's the debate on grapes?
Just red and green. We're simplified.
It's not just red and green. First off, let's just go basic. It's a tricolor. There's black. There's black grapes for sure. They're like a blackish purple blue.
You mean olives?
See that? You are autistic, my friend. That's the ChatGPT thing. Then you're set. Now this is. But no, not olives. There's black grapes. There's cotton candy grapes. Those are stealing grapes. That's what I say. Those are grapes you go $3.99 a pound. You're like, I'm gonna get these first. Yeah, these are my walking around grapes. I'm gonna get this bag of grapes down to 75 cents by the time I check out. I'm gonna be bloated and on a natural sugar high right now with this delicious cotton candy.
Sound a little bitish.
Also, not a bit. See, these guys, they get this unearned confidence and they're just like, it's a bit, it's not a bit, you're just fucking trigger happy. Cotton candy grapes weren't around when we were kids, right?
What is that?
Have you ever had them?
It's
It's a mind fuck because you eat it and you're like, no way it's gonna taste just like cotton candy, and you pop it in your mouth and you're like, holy shit, they nailed it. How did you do this?
They're so good.
But they're expensive. They're way too expensive.
So
That's a grocery store.
Which grocery store?
Ralph's. You just gotta be lower middle class and you can get you some cotton candy grapes. Food for less? Not gonna have it. See, you're a food for less girl, so you're just like, I've never heard of these grapes. They've also got Moondrop. Trader Joe's is way. It's not cheaper than Ralph's. No, it's not. Here's why it's cheaper than Ralph's. Okay, I'll concede one thing. I'll concede one thing. It's cheaper than Ralph's if you suck at cooking.
No,
It's what it is. If all you can do is microwave and or heat up some pre-made shit, then Trader Joe's is fine. But if you actually know how to cook, you can save a lot of money just going to Food for Less. Yeah, you have no rebuttal for that, do you? I win. I won, madam.
She said Ralph's, not Food for Less.
Ralph's are more expensive than Food for Less.
It's not cheaper than Ralph's.
Yes, the vegetables are cheaper.
No, they're not.
The produce is cheaper at Trader Joe's.
Yeah,
I don't like it.
it expires. They use the same produce at Food for Less that they do at Trader Joe's. They expire like pretty soon.
No.
Yeah.
And you can't
Guys, yeah,
park at
take
Trader
it.
Joe's.
Show me the receipts.
I'll show you the receipts.
Under 100 every time. Yeah, no, it's for basic items. Yeah.
For basic items, Trader Joe's.
In
not.
Los Angeles.
Trader Joe's is good for snacks because they got weird shit. Where you're like, where else am I gonna get weird like parsnip chips? And I'm like, Trader Joe's, that's it. You want to impress a girl with weird hair, hit up Trader Joe's before that and get you some snacks. Tell you right now. You got a girl with weird hair coming over, you go to Trader Joe's, you get you some snacks, and you are gonna be in them guts. Just like them parsnip chips, you're gonna be there. But if you're trying to save money, you're trying to live on a budget, Food for Less and Ralph's. Grocery outlets. Grocery outlet's good, but they got weird shit. You gotta check the dates on grocery outlet. You gotta be like, this squid ink pasta expired in 2022. I think it's still good. Like, it's definitely still fine. Oh my god. Grocery outlet's a weird one.
Their commercials are hilarious.
What's the commercial for grocery outlet? It's like, are you too poor for food for less? Guess what?
They do a little skit and then they go, grocery outlet, body market.
What is the skit? A hobo begging for change? Being like, I finally got $7, and he walks out with a cart full of groceries. That was rousing. That was good. I didn't know we were going to get into such heated conversations about groceries today. We didn't even get to roast beef. And you know, like, what? Men can't eat around you? That's the ick? Just sustenance? What the fuck?
So vulnerable.
Because we're vulnerable? I gotta just fucking, well, you want me to like cock a loaded gun and throw it on the table and like, time for dinner? Don't want anybody to sneak in and catch me slipping. I'm an alpha right now. What the fuck?
A lot of men eat like crazy. It's not. Some of them eat like wolves.
I'm pretty sure any guy you've been on a date with has used his hands to eat. It's not eating like a wolf. Like,
It's the way they bite. It's the way they bite. It's not necessarily like holding it. It's the speed for me. It's the
weird
speed.
fucking neurodivergent people are you eating with?
Crazy.
It's the way they count their peas before they put it on a spoon. That's a specific case, lady. That's not an everybody thing.
When you run across it, you're like, ooh. I have a woman egg.
What's your woman egg?
Dump their purse out everywhere in public. Just
In public?
I've seen it a lot, and I think it
That sounds like homeless person activity. Right there.
No, it happens.
That would give me the ick. Like if someone did that.
Just on
Yeah.
bar top streets. Yeah, they need to find something.
But maybe it's down at the bottom. They don't want to dig through all of it.
I know. I would be embarrassed.
I would be embarrassed for them, and then I'd be like, ugh, you gave me the ick. All right, this is fun, guys. I'm not Facebook.
Woo! Ashley Johnson and running us out. Please welcome Eddie Clark.
Okay, all right. We gotta keep this grocery thing going here. I'm gonna lay the facts down for you guys. First of all, Food for Less and Ralph's are the same brand.
Yeah, it's Kroger.
It's Kroger, which is also Kroger. Yeah.
Yeah,
Second of
but
all,
in that logic, Banana Republic and the Gap are the same. But they're not. They're owned by the same people, but they're different prices.
yeah, but you get the same items. They say
Yeah, you
Kroger.
can get jeans at both of those places.
If you just get the irregular stuff.
Here's the second thing that I'll say about. Okay, here's what I'll say about Trader Joe's. I'm not on Trader Joe's side at all. Here's the other thing about it. Trader Joe's may be cheaper for a single person to go shopping there. Sure, that's true. But the amount of savings that you have in saving money, you are going to lose in the time that you could have used to do something else. There's something called an opportunity cost, and just waiting 45 minutes to park your car is way too long.
It is stressful to go.
Is it not? Is it
The
not?
one near me is.
This one in Silver Lake?
No.
Oh yeah, that one.
Never.
If you want to read a good Yelp review, read Werner Herzog's Yelp review about that Trader Joe's. Yeah, Werner, the same guy who won a Grammy, or I mean not a Grammy, I don't know, Oscars. Yeah, white people awards. I don't know, bro.
If you belong to LA Fitness, you can park there and then just walk to the Hollywood.
All right, there you go. Wait, the Hollywood one though. We're talking about the one in Silver Lake.
Another $20 a month.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but you should be going to
Exactly.
the gym already because you should.
And plus, the only people who go to that LA Fitness are homeless anyway. They don't have a place to cook their Trader Joe's that they got, so. Thank you. Alright, we're talking about horror movies. We're talking about horror movies. I thought about this one on the golf course earlier today. Yeah. You know, I do things on the golf course. Yeah. Okay, but think about this, right? So here's the backdrop: is that a lab experiment goes wrong. I'm pitching you guys this movie. This is for, okay, first of all, let me say, this is for Amazon Prime. This is not something that you find on like Netflix that you paid $24.99 a month for. This is like Amazon Prime trying to shove content down your throat. Maybe Tubi, next to the documentary about the fourth wall. Inside joke. Yeah, I think everyone knows that here. No, but okay. Here's the movie though, right? Yeah. Science experiment gone horribly wrong. You take squirrels, right? Little squirrels, but they're human sized. They grow to be human sized, and then you just do squirrel shit. Like they just climb up on shit. Could you imagine like a giant squirrel this big just scurrying around?
Feels like a bit. Very bit,
It's not a bit, it's a movie pitch for a scary movie. No? Nobody would watch that?
I would.
Thank you, one person.
I don't think it's a scary movie.
Yeah. It would be a scary movie.
It would be, what's their motivation?
Okay.
How's it scary?
Huh?
They're just doing squirrel stuff.
Yeah, because they're human sized squirrels.
Are you afraid of squirrels?
If they're this big, no. If they're this big, yes. Because squirrels are wild. And I play a lot of golf, okay? And squirrels will do some... Okay, here's another thing. The squirrels would live under the golf course. Right? Okay, this is where it gets interesting. Because they don't make the same kind of movies anymore that they used to for scary movies. I did not think anybody... This is squirrels, not gophers.
Okay. Yeah. What if the gophers are huge?
Exactly. Well, the gophers aren't. And we're remaking every movie, and they haven't done a Caddyshack 2. And I was just like...
Yeah, there was a Caddyshack 2.
God damn it. I'm moving to Bollywood. That's fucking it. That's it, guys. Alright, guys, give it up for Crowdwork. We do this every Monday. We're not going anywhere. We're going to be back next week. Carol's going to be your guest host, guys. So make it loud. Come back. Make it loud for Kid McVicker. Make it loud for Therapy Riddle.
Yeah, stick around. We got a few more comics. Just gonna run in here real fast. Run like this, yeah. Keep that energy.
We're gonna do a quick 5-minute thing and then get those new comics that signed up.